selection is D. Alrighty, so next section is exponents. From page 419 to 420, I'd like you to read. Then we will go over problems 1, 5, 9, and 14. Alright, now that you've read through exponents, the main thing that you should get from the reading is looking on page 420 at the bottom where it says General Laws of Exponents. Drill these into your head and this section will be really easy. Sometimes when you're using the variables, it becomes confusing, but now that we'll look through the problems, it will be more understanding. So let's look at number 1 under multiplication of exponents. So we have 4 to the 6th power multiplied by 4 to the 2nd power. Now, if we look at our laws of exponents, when you multiply, all you do is keep your base, which is 4, and you add your exponents. So 6 plus 2, so 4 to the 8th, and that's your answer. Pretty simple. So 4 to the 8th is your answer, and it's selection B. Now we'll look at one that's a little bit harder, that way will make more sense. Let's look at number 5, using the variables. It can be a little looks a little trickier, but it's really not. So number 5 reads, m to the 8th power, n to the 3rd, multiplied m to the 2nd power, n, times m to the 4th power, n to the 2nd power. Now, with all of these variables, I'll make these, not the x's, it looks confusing, so we'll go like that. Now we've got 3 sets of variables. When you're multiplying, all we do is add our exponents. So you'll go m and add your exponents. 8 plus 2, which is 10, plus 4 is 14. So you're left with m to the 14th. Write your n. You've got 3. This is understood to be 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So your answer is simply m to the 14th, n to the 6th, which is selection B. Pretty simple. Next section we'll deal with dividing our exponents. And if we go over our laws, when you divide exponents, you subtract them. So let's look at number 9. Number 9 says a to the 14th divided by a to the 9th. Okay? So you have your base, a, and according to our laws, all we'll do is subtract our exponents. So you're left with 14 minus 9, which is 5, and that's your answer. A to the 5th, which is selection B. Now we'll look at our laws, knowing power to a power, which is an example number 14. If you look at our laws, when you have a power to a power, you multiply. So let's look. You have in parentheses r to the 3rd, and then p to the 6th, all to the 3rd power. So all you do is write your base. Knowing our laws, you multiply your exponents. So you have 3 times 3, which is 9. And you have, bring your p down, and you have 6 times 3, which is 18. So now you have your answer. R to the 9th, p to the 18th. Pretty simple. That is selection A. Exponents, it looks confusing, but it's really easy once you know your laws. So remember to study them and you'll do well.